What's good, y'all? Wave 3 TV, episode 9. We out here in McAllen, Texas with Unknown. About to get an interview locked in. Let's get it.
We all good over here. I was taught to get it how I live. I'm far from average, I'm top tier. There ain't no cure to the sickness that I got. It's severe. I've been social distancing from niggas all damn year. Shoo, I'm blessed, like I just sneezed. Niggas say it's beef till we turn them to chopped cheese. Take a shot, then I jump and block it. I feel like
what's up, bro? How you doing?
Chillin'.
Chillin', man. Appreciate you letting me get this interview in, dog.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Hey, yeah, so tell us where we're at, bro.
Right now we're in McAllen, Texas, man.
Whose spot is this?
This is actually Young Water's spot.
Oh, shout out Young Water, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
Definitely.
How's everything going, man?
Man, just been grinding, you know, every day.
I feel you. So how did it start, bro? I know you're not from here. How did you end up in the valley?
All right, so crazy story. So, as you know, I'm from Pipe Gang Entertainment. Yeah. My CEO, his name's Murray Lead. So there's a showcase. It's called Coast to Coast Showcase. It's a competition for 50 grand. Mm-hmm. And we ended up, I went out there. I'm from Colorado. Yeah. You feel me? I lived in a little town called Grand Junction. Mm-hmm. We ended up going to Denver for the competition, and he ended up being out there. Yeah. And the performance ended up going, they made placement. I didn't even make placement. But before I got on stage, I told him, I was like, hey, bro, like, I'm finna kill this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, pay attention, you feel me? Everybody went outside, you know? There was barely anybody in there when I got onto the stage, but he stayed and watched. After the show, we kind of locked in, got each other's Facebooks, information like that. Yeah. And he just constantly kept texting me, like, hey, bro, come mess with Pipe Gang, come mess with Pipe Gang. And at first, my mindset, because I ended up losing the competition, so I was like, man, I'm finna go back to what I'm doing. You feel me? I'm making some money, I'm finna just get back to it.
Exactly, bro. Hell
you feel me? And long story short, he ended up sending me a flyer to the Mike Jones show that was at the Flying Walrus. And he was like, hey, bro, I want you to come out here and rock out, hit the stage or whatever. And I was like, okay, like, I'm good. Yeah. You feel me? At that point, I was still like, no, I'm not even worried about it.
Hell yeah.
And so he was like, hey, so what, you just gonna be a bitch about it and stay home? And to me, that word to me is like, hey, like, you gotta be cautious saying something like that. So I got on a flight, like, the next day, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, now I'm finna go check their energy.
Hell yeah.
Because keep in mind, I didn't know him like that. All I see is a big-ass dude, you feel me? I'm like, okay, now he trying to little bro me on some shit. So I ended up coming out here. I stayed out here for about 2 weeks. We ended up doing the Mike Jones show, and everything just clicked. Yeah. And I ended up going back to Colorado, and I ended up, my uncle, rest in peace, you feel me? Some things had went down in my city, so we ended up leaving. It was me and my ex-girlfriend at the time. And we drove all the way out here to stay with the other artist, Silky Roo. And been here since.
Damn, bro.
3 years.
And y'all out of Harlingen, right?
Yeah.
Harlingen, that's what's up, bro. Tell us about your upbringing, bro. How was it growing up in Colorado?
Well, I'm the youngest of 6. My mom was a single mom. She battled cancer as well. It was rough. Pops wasn't there, you feel me? It was a whole bunch of stuff going on. Constantly seeing my mom get abused by different men. It was rough on me, you know? We always struggled because she was the only one that could bring in money, you feel me? So I say it all the time. I look at my sister like she's my mom because she was the one guiding all of us. She's the only girl out of all 6 of us. So, you know, she kind of just had to put her foot forward and try to make things happen. So it was definitely rough, but, you know, I'm blessed compared to some. You know?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
So I never take that for granted.
Hell yeah. So what's it like moving from Colorado over here as far as like culture-wise, like culture shock stuff?
Way different. The town that I'm from, there's a lot of white people, you know what I mean? So coming out here to where there's a lot more Hispanics, Mexicans, stuff like that, it was definitely different to me, but I love the culture. I ain't gonna lie, the food out here is crazy, you know what I mean? But the last few years, I've been a lot more comfortable out here.
Out here? You feel like you would call this home now? Like,
it's getting there. I feel like nothing will ever be home, you feel me? But
you feel like you're gonna end up staying here? You think about going back to Colorado?
No, I'm here to stay. I'm working, you know. I got a goal to reach. So.
Hell yeah. What are some of the things you're doing to accomplish those goals, bro?
Man, I'm in the studio every single day. My personal goal is 3 songs a day. Sometimes I record 10 songs a day. It just depends. I'm just constantly in the studio doing shows. networking is the main thing.
Yeah.
You know, on the internet, you got to be there and actually talk to random people, you know? And for me, that was hard to do at first. But having a mentor like Murray to be able to be like, hey, bro, like, you have to. You're not going to win if you don't, you feel me, actually talk to people. So I've been able to build up connections, meet a lot of the new artists out here, and start working on new stuff.
That's what a lot of artists, I feel like, need to work on too, bro, the networking and how important it is and how big it is towards your career, bro, because, like, you got to treat yourself like a brand, you know, like a business. And if you're not promoting your brand and your business, man, like, who else is?
Yeah, there's no point.
So what pushed you to do R&B, bro?
Man, so I grew up singing in church. If I'm gonna be 100, that was really the first stage I ever touched was a church stage.
Dang, okay.
You feel me? So I've always had the vocals. I couldn't play sports. It's called optic nerve coloboma. I'm blind in my left eye. I don't have nerves behind it. You feel me? So I couldn't play sports because I would have been a liability to the school or whatever. So I was always in band classes, choir, stuff like that. You feel me? So it took for me to go through a bad breakup after a 4-year relationship for me to actually want to make R&B music because my music goes with my lifestyle, you feel me? So being able to actually create something on the feelings that I was really wanting to let out, you feel me? It was cool. So that's kind of what got me into R&B. I grew up listening to a bunch of Erykah Badu and Usher, Neo, you feel me? So I grew up listening to all different genres of music. And yeah.
What do you like better, R&B or rap?
Man, I gotta say, I like rapping more. But I know my fans, the little fan base that I have so far, they like the R&B more.
Yeah?
So I kind of give them what they want.
And where does that inspiration for the R&B come from? Just personal stuff, or?
Yeah, it's all personal, you know? You can take love and make it 100 different things, you feel me? Because there's the good, the bad, you feel me? The happiness, the hurt. It all just depends.
So you got the R&B kind of stems from the love, and like the rap kind of stems from like struggles and upbringing, bro. Is that where a lot of your inspiration comes from your bars?
Definitely. I try to stay as authentic as possible, you know? Of course, everybody makes some hype songs where you're just talking that rah-rah, but I try to keep it 100. Now
that we're on the top of music, bro, how did you end up meeting Water, bro?
Man, I actually met him at the Mike Jones show, the 420 show, you feel me? If I'm gonna be 100, when I first heard his music, I was like, nah. Because Murray was like, hey, bro, you should tap in with this dude. Like, he's a good person, you feel me? And I was like, nah, like, I don't like his music, you feel me? That was where my mind was at. And then we ended up clicking back up because he ended up reaching out for a music video because we did a feature together. And he was like, hey, bro, we should go to the mall and actually talk about the music video ideas and stuff. And that's coming soon, by the way. And I was like, all right, bro. We ended up talking, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, he's good people. And then he told me about the open mics that they do at the Flying Walrus every Wednesday. And so we just locked in. I ended up moving in, you feel me? We live in the same crib. So I was like, hey, bro. I started, you feel me, giving him the same energy that Murray gave to me. I started giving to him, like, hey, bro, you gotta pick up the pace. You feel me? You dropped one song all year. Like, you gotta pick up the pace. And when I say that kid's workflow has changed a lot, it's to the point where these days, I don't even feel like going to the studio and he's in there till 6, 7 in the morning, you feel me? Like, the chemistry is fire. He's starting to pick up his bars. He's starting to pick up his melodies, everything. It's to the point where people are in my inbox asking if I ghostwrite for him. And I don't. I'm gonna clear that up now. I do not ghostwrite for Water, you feel me? He's a great artist, you feel me? He's starting to get things rolling.
How do you feel about all the online scene in the Valley for the rappers and the artists? I know you have a few songs dogging some people out. You want to talk about that? When
it comes to the rap scene, when I first got out here, there were shows every single week. Now there's nothing, you feel me? And then shout out Sonny, you feel me? He got on a post and said that he was the best artist in the Valley. Me, I'm not from here, so I was like, okay, I can't really go back and forth with a nigga because I'm not from here, you feel me? That's not my crown to wear, you feel me? But then a lot more people started talking about who's the best, who's the best, who's the best. And I'm sitting here like, man, my wordplay is crazy and I'm only 21, you feel me? So I started just throwing songs out there just to show people, hey, bro, y'all don't rap like this, you feel me? Like, at all, you feel me? And that's the cocky side of me. I try to stay back and chill, but it's like, okay, now my name's going around. People are throwing my name in the loop, so it's like, okay, cool. I I love, hip-hop was built on dissing and all the extra, you feel me? Me, I like the rap game for what it is. I like how they originated, all the extra bullshit, that's for the birds. Me, I like to stand on people's necks. That's why I call myself the boogeyman. I'm the one that you gotta get through if you wanna be the GOAT, you feel me? That's how I feel.
So is anybody, talk about the songs, bro. Who's it that you was coming at, or like?
Everybody. Everybody. I said it's a headshot at whoever won it. You feel me? Everybody.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of a friendly fade when it comes to the music. You feel me? I'll hop on a song with anybody and I'm gonna murder them on their own track. That's just how I do it.
As it should be, huh? As it should be. Going back to wanting to work, I know you said you'd work with anybody, but anybody in specific that you like would want to, like, really want to work with?
I could say Prolific. And the reason why I say Prolific is because I love what he does for his community. I love the way that he does things for kids. It seems genuine, you feel me? He's not doing it for the cameras. There's a lot going on behind the camera that nobody knows about, and I have hella respect for that.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
Who do you compare yourself to, like, that's making music now, if you could?
Man, I already tapped in saying about J. Cole. He's my inspiration. I can't say I compare, but I listen to a lot of his music because I feel like he's rapping my life. You know? Like, I really can't say I compare myself to anybody. I have a whole different
sound.
Yeah, every song sounds different. I don't have just one sound, you feel me?
And what do you see, like, your future for your personal self? You end up, the music business is crazy. You're gonna be on the road. Do you ever see yourself settling down and, like, having a family one day?
Definitely. Like I said, I grew up without Pops being around. He's around now, but I grew up without him. So I want to be there for my child, you feel me? I always wanted a kid, one or two, you feel me? Just so I could be there and show that just because you grew up without a Pops doesn't mean that you can't be there for your seed, you know what I mean?
I feel that, bro, I feel that. And where do you see yourself in the next, like, 2 years, bro?
Man, I'm gonna leave that to you guys to see, you feel me? Like, honestly, if I stay focused the way that I have been, which I know I will, I definitely can see myself wealthy, at least comfortable at that point, you know?
Yeah, as far as, like, personal accomplishments, like, you see yourself, like, already there where you want to be. Solidified.
I want a distribution deal. I don't want to go for a record deal because there's a lot of, you know.
I feel you.
But I see myself getting a distribution deal within the next few years.
Nice, bro. God willing, right? God willing?
Definitely.
Hell yeah. And as far as right now, bro, is there any artists you're willing to work with, or are you trying to work with here in the Valley?
Everybody, send me open verses, send me whatever you want. I'm on it. For free, we ain't charging, none of that. You feel me? I'm ready to work with anybody.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Have you gotten to check out the island?
Yeah, definitely. I love the island. We actually performed out there with the Kevin Gates show and the Moneybagg Yo show.
Oh, so how was that, bro? Was that your first time at the island?
Really, that was my first time actually enjoying the island. Like, we went there a few times, just drove through, walked around a little bit, but actually having people around, it's a different experience.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe, bro.
Because where I'm from, we don't have a beach. So it's like being able, literally, one of the first times I ever seen palm trees was when I came out here. There's none of that where I'm from. So
and as far as, like, your spring break experience, did you get the full spring break experience?
Definitely.
When you came down, you partied and stuff, the whole nine?
I wouldn't say completely party, but I definitely enjoyed myself.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I remember growing up, man, like, in high school, being, like, so close to the island, and it's like, being able to party like that with, like, college kids, and then you got people from out of town, oh, like, the island, this, and trying to explain to them, no, like, it goes down, bro. It goes down at the island, dog. Like, got all the shows, got all the artists coming down. It's like everybody who's anybody is gonna be there that week, bro. And, like,
for real.
If you get a chance to get on some of those stages, bro, you blessings,
It
dog.
definitely was cool, you know? It was lit. We performed at Clayton's.
Oh, yeah.
And I seen that crowd when I stepped up on the stage. I seen that crowd, I was like, oh here we go. Let's do it.
So what piece of advice would you give a 12-year-old unknown?
Stay out the streets. It's not worth it. That's really the main thing. Stay out the streets. You can beat somebody, you know? I would have told myself, stay focused, don't get caught in the mix.
Yeah. Anything else, a message you want to give the world, bro?
Man, focus. stay focused. If you have a dream, you can achieve it. You just gotta actually work for it. You're not gonna make it nowhere if you don't put in no work. It's not gonna happen overnight.
What are some of the struggles you've dealt with as an artist, bro? Like coming up, like working?
Man, all right. So at first, it was actually being able to record music. Me, I've been making music since I was 3 years old. Yeah. You feel me? But to actually be in a studio and record music is hard to find because I have a different type of voice because I do R&B and rap. Yeah. So it was hard for me to find a engineer that could actually capture my sound.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Get you the right sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, we ended up getting our own studio. And I've never touched FL Studio in my life. Yeah. But then I just started messing with different sounds, presets, stuff like that, and finding my sounds. Another thing I can say is very difficult is gaining fans. Yeah. It's hard to make people just pay attention. You know, you could be the best rapper in the world, but none of that matters if you're not putting out the content that people want to see, you know? What
are some things you got to do, like, to get that type of attention, bro? Like, what type of things you got to, like?
In the words of Murray, stay in their face. Constantly posting, because, I mean, you could drop 300-400 songs, you feel me, and that means nothing if you don't have visuals to it. Because me, I have a song called Damn Right that's on YouTube, and it was out for 2 years. I just recently shot the video, and people saw the video, and they're like, oh, like, shit. This is gas, you feel me? So gaining fans, giving people something to look at, because your image is everything, you feel me? At the end of the day, it's all entertainment.
Absolutely. A dream collab, any artist you can, dead or alive?
I'd have to say J. Cole and Mozzie.
Mozzie.
Yeah.
I know you king of bars and freestyles. You want to drop something for us real quick for the camera?
You know I can.
A little one time for the one time?
Let's do it. Look. Said my brother was a crackhead. Used to walk around the house like he was half dead. One played in the house that we could all share. 6 kids, same room, we was all there. Young nigga from the trenches, I ain't playing fair. Nigga, fuck the suburbs, I was never there. I'm from the hood, baby, better be aware, be prepared. The life that I live with had these niggas scared. Or have your family have to pick you up from urgent care. Fuck a Rolex, nigga, I want a Cartier. Yeah, I get to tripping on niggas. I see the bitch in you, nigga. We used to share bathwater. It was sick, little nigga. We ain't have no choice. It's how we live, my nigga. Have you ever seen a needle in your brother's wrist, nigga? You ain't telling what it was. It was common sense, nigga, and you knew that he would die when he takes that hit, nigga, so let's talk about it. Stay tuned. We got a lot coming. I'm actually gonna be in Atlanta on February 26th, doing a show with Lil Boosie's daughter. It's called The Debut. So we're gonna be out there doing that. Supposed to be going to the Dominican Republic to do a little tour out there as well.
Hell yeah.
So just...
Is that your first time, like, going on, like, a type of tour, like?
Yeah, and it's the first time leaving the country, too.
How'd you get in touch with Boosie's daughter, or, like, all that?
Just networking. I have the best CEO in the game when it comes down to being on the internet. He's constantly just reaching out to people, trying to put us in better positions.
Oh, yeah. So Murray is the one who ends up kind of like opening these doors for you?
Yeah, he tells me just make music and look good. That's all you need to do. Other than
what's it like having that support system?
It's definitely different because I grew up without a pops, you feel me? So, and all my brothers, I have older brothers, but none of them are like grown to the point where they've been through life, like experienced different states of life. You feel me? So having somebody who can guide me, understanding what it's like to be in the streets, on top of understanding, oh, man.
Yeah.
It's different. I've never had guidance like that, you know? I'm lost for words because it's hard to explain.
No, for real,
but
bro.
I haven't had guidance like that.
Hell yeah, so now you have it. Now you kind of have like a kind of a roadmap to where you need to be and what you need to do to get there. And yeah, man, I've been seeing your music, bro. Everything's fucking fire. You got fire bars, bro. Y'all been doing y'all thing. So shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, bro. Anything else you wanna add? You wanna talk about some stuff?
A little fun fact. I've been making music since I was 3. I play the saxophone, clarinet, the guitar, the drums. You feel me? I do a whole bunch. So it's a little fun fact to throw out there for the one time.
For sure, bro. Hell yeah. Well, that's it, man. Appreciate you fucking letting me come in and get you the interview real quick, man. I've been wanting to interview you guys for a minute and finally got the opportunity to do it. Go ahead and follow Unknown, So Gone Unknown.
All platforms.
Yeah,
Pipe Gang Entertainment, Spotify, Apple Music, anything you can listen to music on, you'll see me. You feel me? Pipe Gang Entertainment.
Yeah, shout out Wave 3 TV, All Red Vision, Pipe Gang, Unknown, shout out Water. Everybody that's tuning in, bro, I appreciate every single one of y'all looking at these videos, because everything's been, going up little by little with the help of y'all. Man, we gonna blow it up, man, so.
Keep grinding.
Yeah, keep grinding. That's it, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Whoa. Light work.